Major George Andrew Davis Jr. was a man of quiet strength, a figure who embodied resilience and determination. He was a natural leader and a skilled pilot whose abilities in the air were matched by his leadership on the ground. Davis served his country with unwavering courage, always ready to face the challenges that came his way. Born in 1920, in a small American town, he felt the call to serve early on, driven by a sense of duty and patriotism. Davis enlisted in the Army Air Corps before World War II, eager to take to the skies and defend his nation. He earned his wings and entered the war as a fighter pilot, ready to make his mark in the annals of history. Davis quickly proved himself in the air, showcasing his exceptional flying skills and tactical acumen. He flew numerous missions over Europe during the war, each one a testament to his bravery and skill. His skill and bravery did not go unnoticed, earning him the respect and admiration of his peers and superiors. He received several decorations for his service, each medal a symbol of his dedication and heroism. After the war, Davis remained in the newly formed U.S. Air Force, committed to continuing his service. He knew his duty was to be prepared for any future conflicts, always ready to defend his country. The outbreak of the Korean War in 1950 brought new challenges, demanding the skills and experience of seasoned pilots like Davis. Davis, now a major, embraced this new fight with the same determination and courage he had shown in World War II. He deployed to Korea with the famed 51st Fighter Wing, ready to lead his squadron into battle. He was eager to lead and fly in defense of freedom, understanding the importance of their mission. His experience and dedication would be put to the test in the skies over Korea, where he would once again prove his mettle. November 30th, 1951, dawned cold and clear over North Korea. Major Davis prepared for what seemed like a routine mission. He led his flight of F-86 Sabre jets from the Suwon Air Base. Their target, a group of enemy MiG-15s, reported near the Yalu River. This area was known as MiG Alley. It was a hotbed of aerial combat. As Davis and his wingmen approached the Yalu, they spotted the enemy MiGs. The MiGs were faster and more maneuverable at certain altitudes. The American Sabre jets were more heavily armed. The ensuing dogfight was a deadly ballet of skill and technology. Davis, with his signature coolness under pressure, directed his flight. He called out maneuvers and targets. His voice was calm but firm. He personally shot down 2 MiG-15s that day. His decisive action saved a fellow pilot who was in trouble. It was a resounding victory for the Americans. This solidified Davis's reputation as a gifted pilot. Davis's success in combat did not go unnoticed. He was given command of the 334th Fighter Squadron. It was called the Eagle Squadron. He was known as a demanding but fair leader. He pushed his men hard, but also looked out for their well-being. He led by example. He never asked his men to do something he wouldn't do himself. Davis understood the importance of training. He insisted on rigorous training exercises for his pilots. He knew that the better prepared they were, the better their chances of survival. His dedication to their development earned him their respect. They trusted him with their lives. Off the battlefield, Davis was a private man. He enjoyed reading and spending time with fellow pilots. He had a dry sense of humor. He was known to enjoy a good game of poker. Despite his quiet demeanor, he possessed an inner steel. He was a man of deep convictions and unwavering courage. The courage of a leader, a defining moment on February 10, 1952. February 10, 1952, began like many others for Major Davis and the 334th. Another mission over MiG Alley beckoned. Little did they know this day would become a defining moment in their story. Tension hung heavy in the air as they took to the skies. The mission was to provide cover for a bombing raid. This was a dangerous but essential task. As Davis led his squadron into the contested airspace, they encountered a large force of enemy MiGs. The MiGs were waiting, eager to pounce on the American bombers. Outnumbered but not outmatched, Davis and his men engaged the enemy. The dogfight that ensued was chaotic and intense. Davis, displaying his trademark calm, directed his pilots. He called out targets and maneuvers, his voice a steady presence in the midst of the chaos. MiG Alley. The final encounter. Davis, despite being outnumbered, fearlessly led his squadron. He engaged multiple MiGs, disrupting their attack on the bombers. He fought with a controlled fury, his skill evident in every maneuver. He became a shield, protecting the bombers from the relentless enemy onslaught. In the heat of the battle, Davis spotted a group of MiGs diving on a lone, crippled American bomber. Without hesitation, he dove into the fray, drawing the enemy fire upon himself. His selfless act gave the bomber a chance to escape. Davis fought valiantly against overwhelming odds. However, his plane was hit. He went down over enemy territory. His wingmen could only watch in horror. They never saw him eject. He was listed as missing in action. Hopes faded as days turned into weeks. His loss was a heavy blow to the 334th. A legacy forged in valor, honors, and remembrances. Though Major George Davis never returned from that mission over MiG Alley, his story did not end there. His legacy continued to grow, inspiring countless individuals. His bravery that day and throughout his service became a legend in the Air Force. His actions were a testament to his unwavering dedication and heroism. His actions on February 10, 1952, exemplified courage and sacrifice. He faced overwhelming odds with determination and valor. Posthumously, Major Davis was awarded the Medal of Honor. This prestigious award recognized his extraordinary bravery. It is the highest military decoration, given for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty. Major Davis's actions were the epitome of these qualities. His other decorations include the Distinguished Service Cross, a testament to his exceptional service; the Silver Star with 1 oak leaf cluster, awarded for his gallantry in action; and the Distinguished Flying Cross with 3 oak leaf clusters, recognizing his extraordinary aerial achievements. The Air Force honored Major Davis in numerous ways, ensuring his legacy would never be forgotten. An Air Force base was named in his honor, a lasting tribute to his service and sacrifice. A building at the United States Air Force Academy bears his name, serving as a constant reminder of his heroism. His story serves as an inspiration to cadets, motivating them to strive for excellence. It teaches them the true meaning of leadership and sacrifice, values that Major Davis embodied throughout his life and service. Conclusion: the enduring spirit of Major George Davis. Major George Andrew Davis, Jr. lived a life defined by duty, honor, and unwavering courage. His journey through the annals of history is a testament to the values he held dear. He was a skilled pilot, a respected leader, and a mentor to many young aviators who looked up to him, and a true American hero, whose bravery knew no bounds. From the skies over Europe, where he first proved his mettle, to the frigid battlefields of Korea, where he continued to showcase his valor, he served his country with distinction and honor. His final act of selflessness, a moment that defined his legacy, sacrificing himself so others might live, was a true testament to his character. This ultimate sacrifice cemented his place in the annals of military history, ensuring he would never be forgotten. His name, forever linked with the skies over MiG Alley, stands as a symbol of bravery and sacrifice, serves as a reminder of the true cost of freedom. His legacy lives on, not in monuments or statues, but in the hearts of those he inspired, the lives he touched, and the stories passed down through generations. Though his life was cut short, his spirit endures. The impact of his service continues to resonate, echoing through the halls of history. He reminds us that even in the face of insurmountable odds, courage and selflessness prevail, lighting the way for future generations. Major George Davis's story is a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all, a beacon of hope and resilience. It is a story that deserves to be told and retold for generations to come, ensuring that his legacy never fades.